Welcome. This is Sandy Baker McEwen, and this is the third briefing of the Naperville Women's Club, and we are actually in the third month of our coronavirus pandemic. I'm here to remind you that if you don't already have one of these, you don't have to have one this fancy. This is an N95, but it covers my nose and my mouth. I'm also wearing my pandemic gloves. Aren't they attractive? And I don't go anywhere without these. So just a reminder, if you go out anywhere in public, this is what you should look like. That being said, I hope all of you are well and surviving in isolation. I know it's hard, but it's the thing that we need to do. I'm going to do this virtual briefing today to inform you of a few updates. We had our first board meeting yesterday of our new board. We had it via WebEx, and everybody was able to attend. I called that meeting painfully productive because everybody's internet was going in and out. People were freezing on the screen. You could see people, but you couldn't hear them. Despite all of those hardships and technological issues, we were able to push forward and have our first board meeting. So I'm here to tell you a little bit about the outcomes of that board meeting. First of all, I want to say that I think you should be very happy with our board. I am delighted. We have a wonderful group of very energetic and positive ladies, which is kind of hard to be at this time when you're sheltering in and not meeting. But these ladies have a lot of good ideas and are very helpful to me as well as to each other. So congratulations on picking a great board. Let's start out with the art fair, and that would be our fine arts chair. The art fair cancellation is almost done. There are going to be a few bumps in that road, and one of those is artists that kind of want refunds that decided not to move forward and pay their artist fees for 2021. So we're working on that and working on getting our last refunds done. Again, I'd like to have a shout out to Marie, who did a wonderful job on that. We're all sorry. This first time we've had to cancel in over 60 years. So it's a sad thing, but a necessary thing. I want to make sure that I emphasize that. But we are doing some art-related things, and I'm reminding you about the Chalk the Walk initiative. If you go on our website, you can learn all about it. Laura Caldwell and Sue Hanegraaff, as well as Karen Brees, those are our leadership, communications, and fine arts chairs. They're moving forward and trying to do an ongoing display of our art of our neighborhoods and our community. So if you have any grandchildren or neighbors, and they can be adults too, that have a little bit of artistic talent or just want to get outside and do something fun, take some chalk and draw up a storm. And the first theme that we would like people to focus on is the theme of heroes. So once you get that, you can see those on our website. There's no contest. It's not an art fair per se. It's just a way for us to engage our community in arts since we're not having the art fair. The other thing that our team is working on, and again, that would be the communications and leadership team, is working on doing sponsor spotlights as well as spotlights for our focus charities on our web. It's more of an awareness campaign. Many of our neighboring businesses are kind of faltering right now because if they're not doing order art, then they're closed. And we want to be able to focus on if they are providing any services or food, restaurants, be able to help them by promoting what they are offering for sheltering in and for pickup and order out. And we'd also like to shed a spotlight on our past focus charities. We have not voted on a focus charity for this year. That was something we were going to do in April, and we could not do that. And to be real honest, at this point, we don't know if we'll be able to have anything to contribute to Focus Charity, so we just have postponed that vote. So there's some exciting things going on virtually that are art related and that are related to our community. So go on our website, follow along, have your grandchildren and neighbor kids get that chalk work done. Okay. Communications, Laura Caldwell. For now, most communications are going to be sent via email. I will try to do these briefings whenever things come up. I think it's kind of a fun way, maybe not for you, just to kind of communicate face to face, but documentation will be sent to our members via email. Those members that don't use email, we will be reaching out by phone to let you know what's going on. Right now, the board is going to be using what's called a Google Docs, where we're going to be storing all of our communications, our minutes, our board minutes, things that are important. And hopefully in the future, we will be expanding that for all members to be able to access Google Docs if you have a Google or a Gmail account. It's much easier than signing in on the website and going in and putting your password in, but we're not there yet, so information will be sent to you via email. The treasurer's report. We have two treasurers right now. We have Karen Smolinski, our outgoing treasurer, and we have Karen Mortel, our incoming treasurer. Karen Mortel, our newbie, is learning the ropes. And Karen Smolinski, our outgoing treasurer, is still the one that's authorized to do the financials, as well as Donna Shaw. That's because our bank partner has not gotten back to us in order to tell us what to do to transition. We know we need to have in-person appointments with them, and we're still waiting to get that. But what I will be sending out in emails, the most updated summary for the art fair to date as of April, and some other financials. We do not have a working budget going forward. We have a worksheet budget that we're working on. And in a couple of weeks, we hope to have a revised budget to present to the members. So that's what's news with the money. Meetings. That's kind of a silent thing, right? We're not having meetings. Pam Cieslak, who is in charge of meetings, though, is very optimistic that at some point in this year we will be able to meet again. So she asks that all of you complete your membership forms. If you need a membership form, I know they were sent to you at least once, if not twice. Fill them out, and sorry, guys, we have to mail them in, so I hope you have a stamp. Mail those in, and I collect the mail, and I send those on to Anita, who also shares those with Pam. So we need to know what your interests are for committees, and we need to know if you have a specific month or date that you would like to be a server for our luncheons, being positive that we are going to have luncheons in the future. This membership form also helps our new membership chair, Anita Danza, in putting together our committees and letting our committee chairs know who's interested in being on their committees. So if you haven't got that done, please get that done. I know some of you have sent in checks for your dues, but you haven't sent in your membership forms. So if you could do that, it would be significantly appreciated. Just as a reminder, if you haven't sent in your check for $70, please do so. Again, drop it in the mail. Make it out to the Naperville Women's Club. Send it to 14 South Washington Street in Naperville, 60540. Dues, the last date for dues is June 30th. After that, the book says you're going to be officially taken off our membership records. I'm just telling you what the book says. So please try to get that done if you can. As of yesterday, we still had 38 unpaid members, so make sure that you get that done. Philanthropy. Philanthropy, our chairperson is Paloma Holloman. I am so excited she's on the board. I think when I did my board spotlight, I shared a little bit about Paloma with you, that she is an estate attorney, so she has a very good analytical eye. Having that analytical eye, she is realistic in forecasting that we may not have money to give to philanthropy. So Paloma's focus is the giving of ourselves. So she's going to be looking into ways to give of our time and our skills, because we know that our members have a lot of skills, with our focus on philanthropy, how we can give of ourselves. And she'll be providing you with further information on that. And if you have any ideas of how we can volunteer and be a part of the giving in our community when there are so many needs, please let Paloma Holloman know. Programs, that would be Donna Shaw. Programs are going to be challenging. Donna has some really good ideas that she has herself and gathered from other members, but we are also looking at virtual programs. So that's pretty exciting. There's already one in mind that I know she has, so look forward to that, and we'll make it as painless as possible in terms of clicking on a link so that you can become a part of a program, whether it be educational or whether it be a craft, like painting. But look forward, we're trying to come up with unique ways to provide you program opportunities during this time of the pandemic. Okay. I was going to put on my other hat. Give me a minute. Okay, can't find my hat. The next thing that I want to talk to you about, which I wanted to wear my hat for, is Witches' Night Out. You'll be receiving in one of the emails that's coming at sometime during this week a points to ponder list about canceling Witches' Night Out. This is a particularly painful thing for me because this is our event where we raise money to give to philanthropy, which is, I think, our heart and soul of our club and our club community. So it's not easy to tell you that we have to consider canceling. The board has discussed it, and the board has taken a vote, and our vote is that we request a membership vote to cancel the Witches' Night Out for October 2020. I will be sending you a points to ponder sheet, the same sheet that we looked at as board members, that enables you to cast a vote of either yes to cancel the event or no, not to cancel the event and continue forward. When I send out that email about canceling Witches' Night Out, I will also include specific language on the electronic voting process that we will follow, similar to the electronic voting process that we followed to cancel the Fine Arts Fair and vote for the slate of officers. But I want to reiterate that. So look in your email this week for a separate email regarding that. If you have any questions about any of that, you can call me, 630-292-3422, or you can email me at sbmcEwen1@aol.com. I'm doing a short briefing this time. I don't think there's anything more I need to add. Anything else will be communicated via email. If you don't have email, it'll be communicated via telephone call. I hope you're all well. I hope you're ready to move forward in a unique way in a unique time. Be safe and stay inside. Thank you.